All right, we have Emery Wickaster. He has his hit and miss motor with us today. Emery is from Winder, and he found this particular piece of equipment down south. Tell us about it, Emery.
Well, I bought this farm in Warren County, Georgia, a little town called Camac, and found out it had been in a cotton gin. The building had burned down, and I got interested in it. And I like to restore antiques and do a little bit of machine work on them. I checked the history. It was kind of a rare item, and a lot of people wanted to save it. And it took several throughout the United States to do this, and it took us a couple of years. And one of them out west made a movie. They put it on YouTube. You can look it up. The day we found it in the woods and brought it out, and through the year or two restoring it. And in the movie, the first time we turned it about 2 or 3 times, and it fired up. This will be in the movie. Just type in on YouTube 1906 1212 HP horsepower IHC for International Harvest Company, and you can see a short movie of the beginning till we fired it up.
You have any horsepower is it?
It's 12 horsepower. It's over 540 cubic inch.
Did you say it pulled a gin?
Yes, sir, a cotton gin. We run everything in a cotton gin in Camac, Georgia.
540 cubic inches in one cylinder.
One cylinder.
What speed is it running right now?
Oh, my son-in-law was keeping up with it. I forgot exactly what the RPM was because it varies and changes from day to day or week to week. I changed the RPM with my springs, with my governors.
I noticed you would it would slow down real slow and then fire. You would reach up and put a little fuel in it and make it fire. It would almost stop.
Okay.
I'm assuming it was down to what, 8 or down in the 100 RPM range?
Yeah, or probably less by then, and it might run maybe 50 RPM between pops once it's heated up and warmed up. Yeah. And I was playing with my fuel because it don't have a carburetor. I have to adjust the fuel from the beginning until it gets hot.
No carburetor.
No carburetor.
Very unique.
It's called a fuel mixture. So during the day when it heats up, I can start leaning it down, and occasionally I get it too lean, and then I have to back up and give it a little more fuel to keep her running.
What type fuel does it use?
I've been running the racing fuel in it.
Racing fuel, gasoline type?
Yeah, because I think we still got a little lead left in the racing fuel today.
Right.
All right, and it's an amazing machine. A lot of people gathered around to see it now. And I see Mr. Ruark over here, and he, of course, owns the original gin here in Bostwick. And the original gin runs off electricity. Yet this thing used to pull a gin itself.
Right, it was older. Been running a gin before this one was built, when there was no power to do it.
Oh, okay.
The thing that fascinates me about this unit is the way you cool it. Did you develop that type cooling, or is that the way it was originally done?
No, sir, that was original factory. Actually, in this case where I found it, there's a well dug about 10 or 15 feet from it. We figured they used the well water to cool it, and then for the workers. But I've had to use the cooler back here where I could show it to keep it cool. And but if it was portable, that's what they would have to do.
No, you put the extra stuff on it then.
Just the radiator, the radiator to keep it cool, because I moved it away from the well that the well water used to cool it.
Yeah. Okay. Every time it pops, you jump.
Well, yeah, it jumped and moved my truck here a little bit when it's making that power stroke.
I saw you with a big oiler that reminded me that you have to oil a lot of the moving parts in it. Kind of like the steam engines on railroads. In certain areas you have to oil almost every day or every hour. What's the procedure on that?
Yes, sir, I do. I have to oil everything every so many hours. And you see the large piece of brass on top, that I have to give it about 8 to 10 drops of oil per minute to keep my cylinder and rings from burning up. So it's no oil pump. I do have a fuel pump. The fuel pump pumping fuel to circulating it for my fuel mixture.
Yeah. What kind of fuel is it?
I'm running racing fuel in it just because I got a little lead to keep from burning anything up instead of the old new type ethanol gas we got.
Emery, good talking to you again. Good to
Thank
see you again.
Thank you for inviting me out.
Thank
and
you for
hope
your
to come
time.
back again very soon.
Emery
I'll be looking for it
Waycaster.
on YouTube.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Here you go.
You, I swear.
Yeah, I'm